everybody, it's your girl Ty Renee and I'm back with another video. So today's video is going to be a how to start a business video step by step. This is primarily about lip gloss and lashes, but it can be applied to any other business that you're starting at home. You just have to change certain things around your business to fit you or to fit your service. I'm not gonna hold you guys for too long, but let me tell you how the video is gonna be broken down. The first part of the video is gonna be 5 steps. The first 5 out of the 10 steps that I'm going to be giving you guys on starting a business. And in the middle is going to be a brief intermission to where I kind of show you guys some of the products that I'm using for my own business. Like right now I'm wearing my own lipstick and my own lashes. So I don't want to start the intro talking too much about my business when that's not what you clicked on the video. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and press the notification button so that you're notified when I post more videos like this. All right, so without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I recommend grabbing something to write with and something to write on, preferably your business notebook, which is one of the things that's gonna be on the what you'll need list for starting your business, which is what I'm gonna start with. Before I get into the tips, I'm gonna tell you guys what you're gonna need to even start. So grab that. If you don't have one, just grab loose leaf paper or your laptop and type it up on Microsoft Word document. All right, so the first thing that you're gonna need is a journal or a notebook that's dedicated strictly to your business. Get something that's attractive to you and appealing so it makes you excited to write in it. I know that sounds silly, but if it's a plain notebook, I guess for guys it's probably okay, but for me as a girl, what I wanted for my business was things that was gonna keep me motivated during the journey. So it makes me wanna write in it because it's an attractive notebook and I just feel like a boss writing in it. So mine says, I can do all things through Christ, and it's pink, which is my favorite color, and it has some yellow on it, which is also one of my favorite colors. Grab a planner or a calendar. In my first video, I showed the planner that I use. You can get a planner for $10 at Ross. You can get it from Marshall's, or you can get a cheap one from like the dollar store if you really don't have the money. But I definitely recommend getting a planner. This is what mine looks like. Again, it's cute, it's motivational. It matches my vibe and my business's vibe because we're all bougie chicks. If you order from Lavish Boutique, then you're lavish, honey. Why do you need a planner? So you can plan. Each month, you should have a plan to go forth for that month of what you want to execute in that month. So if you watched that video before, like I said, that video I talked about how my planner included a list of important dates throughout the year. These are dates. It had 2 separate ones, like the standard like holiday dates, and then it had extra dates for like fun things like National Ice Cream Day, National Pancake Day. And so take that and use it to your advantage for your business and do like fun little packages planned around those days, and it just makes it look really cute and it's really attention grabbing for your business. So you just need a planner with calendars in it so you can keep track of orders, when shipments should be coming in, what you need to do for that day, so on and so forth, and what to accomplish. Next, of course, you need a laptop or a phone. It's better to probably have both, but either or will do. You want to have both because while you're working on your laptop, you can be doing stuff on your phone. So a lot of times I'm updating my website while I'm using my phone to create different product thumbnails and things like that for my website. So I will send it from my cell phone to my laptop and then do it like that because it's harder to do stuff like that on your phone with such a small screen, but you can actually see it bigger on your laptop. Not only that, but you have to think about what your customers are looking at as well. It's easier to know what your customers are seeing if you have both devices, because some people might be looking from a tablet, some people might look from a cell phone or a laptop. And so you want to know what your website or what your social media looks like from all platforms to make sure it's how you want it to look. Next is a calculator. You want to be able to calculate any products that you're trying to purchase along your journey. That's how you can compare by seeing how much they're charging you from one company, like by dividing how many they gave you and how much it costs. So you can know how much they charge you per piece, if that makes sense. So then you can compare that to another business to see who gave you the better deal. So you're gonna always need a calculator handy. Then next is a ruler. I learned this the hard way because in my head I was like, okay, that makes sense. That seems like it's really big, right? But centimeters and inches are 2 totally different things, and that's how I ended up buying the wrong lip gloss tubes, is because I'm thinking that the lip gloss tube was a standard lip gloss tube size, but they're actually smaller than what I expected. So have a ruler by you while you're working so that you can look at how big or small labels or tubes or anything else would be. Next, you need a binder or an invoice book. Mine is pretty big because I anticipate having a lot of sales in the future, and making a lot of purchases as a business. So everything is all in this binder here. Again, if you watched my other video, you can look at that to know what I put in it, how I store it, and why I have it. So I'm not gonna try to take too long on that because you're here for tips, but these are part of the tips of things that you need for starting a business. So that's why I'm telling you. And last but not least, you're going to need patience, drive, positivity, confidence, and peace throughout this process. You have to be emotionally stable, or try to stay emotionally stable, guys, and stay motivated, because any accomplishment is an accomplishment, no matter how big or small. So don't allow yourself to get discouraged by not making sales right away. Be proud. Like, I'm proud of how far I've come since my last video. I actually have products. I found a lash vendor that works for me. I'm actually wearing my own lashes right now, like I said. And like, I don't know, I'm just growing on social media and here because of you guys, because people believe in me and because I believe in myself. So definitely need those things. So let's get into the first 5 tips. And if you see me looking down, it's because I have my list right here so I can stay organized for you guys. So the first tip is to find a product or service that you want to sell, whether it's, you know, water bottles, but the water bottle is a special water bottle because it like infuses the fruits and vegetables into the water. Something like that. Like, think about things that people are looking for nowadays, things that can help somebody, things that people are interested in. Like in the new year, it's perfect to launch something like that because everybody's into fitness, everybody's trying to get healthy, and the natural wave is taking over. So if you can provide that service, then hey, you're making money. You know what I'm saying? So just find a product or service that you want to sell. Make sure something that you be passionate about, not just because you want to make money, because this is your business and it should be your baby. So make sure something that you yourself are actually interested in and passionate about, because it definitely shows for customers if you're passionate about your business. Tip number 2 is to write everything down. That's why I told you guys to get a notebook and a planner. Instead of trying to have everything in your head, write down your vision, your plan, your goals for this business that it is that you're trying to start, so that it's not just in your head, you actually see it. And then I don't know what it is about writing stuff down, but when you do, it's like you're straining less to try to remember everything, because writing down is kind of like a form of repetition. So your brain naturally just remembers what it is that it wrote. And it's easier to go back, because there's a lot of plans and stuff I have for my business, and when you go back and read your notes, you're like, oh snap, I forgot I had that idea, or I forgot I had that plug, that business that I wrote down. I could use them for the services that I need. So make sure you write everything down, like everything. Step 3 is to do your research. This is probably the step that everybody hates the most because it seems so hard, so stressful, and it's so tedious, but it's very important and very necessary. You can read blogs, you can watch videos that are in your niche. That way you're able to learn about that industry, what it takes, mistakes not to make, things to do, companies to go through, and products to buy, and how to buy them and sell them. So it's easier for you. Like, people are giving y'all free details, free like services. So take advantage, because a lot of people who help others start businesses, they charge for this kind of stuff. So definitely take advantage of free platforms such as YouTube or vlogs. And as always, take notes as you go. It's very important. Save web pages, bookmark them. I have so many bookmarks that were important that I feel like I needed by me on my laptop and on my cell phone. So just do that. It's only a click of a button. You can always go back and refer to it for help. Number 4 is also very important. It kind of goes in the same lane as research, except it has its own important lane, and that is to find what the legal requirements are for whatever kind of business it is that you're trying to start. A lot of people are worried about copywriting and trademarking their logos and the name of their business, which can be very expensive for a beginner. You don't have to get copyrighted or trademarked right away. I mean, if you have the money, then do it. But I recommend just waiting a little bit, starting out small with your business to see if it's something that you even want to continue with, because it is a lot of money and it's a long process. And so you want to make sure whatever business you're trademarking or copywriting is something that you actually want. Definitely get legal consultation first, because I'm not a professional. I'm just telling you guys my opinion. And so you don't have to take it from me. Don't come for me in the comments because I said this. It's totally up to you. Whatever you want to do. If you're afraid that somebody's going to steal your name, then, I mean, people will probably use it. But if you trademark it first or copyright it first, then you can ask them to stop. So whoever gets to it first. Also, rules from state to state can vary based off of what you can sell or what services you can provide. So if you're a makeup artist, I know some states require that you cannot be a self-made makeup artist without actually having your certification as a certified MUA or esthetician. So that's something you want to look into. Make sure that it's legal for you to sell whatever it is that you're trying to sell in your state. If you're providing a service, not so much a product, like a spa or a gym, make sure that you're looking into licensing and legal representation for the requirements that go into that. For those, that's a bigger deal. So I recommend actually going and getting legal help and advisement and doing a lot of research for that, because I know you probably need like an LLC and things like that, so that you have limited liability and stuff like that, so that people don't come for you, you know? Because people always try to come for somebody and be like, they ain't tell me the rocks was gonna be hot and I got burnt. Well, you did. You signed up for the hot rocks. It said hot rocks, right? People try to come for you. So just make sure you're covered. Cover your butts, okay? But one legal advice that I can give that I did for my business is getting a business EIN number. So make sure you get an EIN so that you're registered with the IRS and they're not coming for you for tax infringement and all that kind of stuff. I think that's what it's called. But you want to make sure you're keeping up with your taxes with your products. And I do charge taxes for my products when you purchase them, because I'm not trying to get in trouble. So the government want their money and I'm gonna give them their money. So I registered and got my EIN number. So definitely do that. I think it's free. But just register. That's one of the most inexpensive things you can do legally for your business starting out. All right, guys, so step number 5 is to make a list of what you want to sell, and based on that list, create a list for packaging. You can call that the packaging list. So for the packaging list, basically you're going to be including what you need to package it. So if you're selling eyelashes, do you want to provide eyelash boxes? For your lip glosses, do you want to provide lip gloss boxes? Do you want to provide boxes for your water bottles? So think about things like that for your packaging and write it down. Then for the labeling list, based on what you plan to sell, you need to know what kind of labels you need and for what. So you need to know if you need hang tag labels for if you're selling hair, if you're selling furniture, if you're selling like a cosmetic product, you need stick-on labels. What kind of labels do you want? How do you want them to be shaped? Because prices do vary based off of things like that. So you need to write that down as well. And then you need to decide if you want them to be customized for each individual product or if you want one overall label for everything. What do I mean by that? So let's say you sell 2 different types of lip products. You have a lipstick, you have a lip gloss. Do you want an overall label that just has your business logo on it? Or do you want each product to have its own thing? So where you say, oh, this is my lip gloss by Blase Blase and lipstick by Blase Blase. You get what I'm saying? But also know starting out that it's probably better to just get a standardized label, which is something that I wish I had done, because I customized my labels for what it was that I was using. Like for my lip glosses, I have 2 different types of lip product. And so I probably could have just went with one standard label, because now I have to order more labels for my new lip line that I just dropped. So for some things, labels are required. Like for my body scrub, I would like to just make a difference between that and my face scrub, if that makes sense. So you do want labels so that people know what they're doing and what they're using. Next, you want a shipping list. Like providing what you need to ship that order. So do you need bubble mailers? Do you need a website builder? Do you need shipping labels? A scale to weigh how much it's going to cost to make and sell that product? Then you're going to need a what I need list. You're going to write out what it is that you need all together. So an overall list of what you need based off of what you decided to sell, what you need to sell those items, and thus forth. And finally, a what I spent list. So after you have done your what I need list, now you're gonna have a what I spent list to keep up with what you're spending and from whom. So before you start buying, create a budget. Based on your budget, you can decide what products from your what I want to sell list you want to have to officially start your business. So let's say you started out with the list of I want to sell scrub, lip gloss, lashes, lipstick, but you only got $50. Something's got to give. You can only start with something and then work your way up to getting that next product. So just make sure you execute properly with the first set of items that you decide to sell so that you have the money returned to you so that you can buy more things and your business continues to grow. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna keep track of your spending list once you decide what your budget and then what products you're gonna start to actually officially sell. So then you can start buying what you want. Make sure you print, oh, that's tip number 6. So we're not gonna go to that one right now. I actually went over, I think the one I just did was tip number 6. I can't keep up, but we're gonna do a brief intermission. Okay, so I got some big things coming. Basically, right now I am wearing a new product called Lip Juice. This is an exclusive product to Lavish Boutique Honey. Nobody has Lip Juice, okay? Lip Juice was created by moi. So what Lip Juice is it's a popping product. It's not a lip gloss, it's not a lip oil. Then what is it? I don't know. It's just bomb. It is an amazing formula that I decided to put together because I'm not a huge fan of lip oil. I wanted something that was unique from a lip gloss. So I was like, let me make a new formula. So with that new formula came my baby Lip Juice, and it's exactly what it's called, juice. Makes your lips look juicy for 1. Then 2, your lips be popping. And they come in different flavors such as oh so sweet watermelon, sour cherry, cranberry rice slush, island coconut, all of that, y'all. We got some Jamaican me happy. Like, y'all, we got it all. And they taste good. They're flavored. So basically this product is like my favorite. It's my baby. So that's gonna be on my website, guys. The link is in the bio. Lavish Boutiques, my Instagram name for it will be here. And so make sure you follow that and make sure you follow my page. But next, I'm wearing these lashes right here in the style Baby Girl. These are also on my site. They're really good quality. I love them, y'all. Like, all right, and so I'm having a back to school sale. It's dropping. I'm gonna drop the logo here. Y'all just need to follow my Instagram so y'all can stay updated so I don't have to say all this in my video. Anyways, if you don't know, Lavish Boutique provides eyelashes, cruelty-free beauty products such as body scrubs, face scrubs, lip scrub, lip gloss, lip juice, first slides. We sell first slides as well. They're customized. Y'all just go check out the site. And then I'm gonna give y'all a code right here on the screen because you made it this far in my videos and because you're watching my video and you're supporting me. So I'm gonna give y'all 20% off your order. It has to be $10 plus though. 20% off of $10 plus for your order. So that's my gift to you guys. Thank you so much for being supportive. But without further ado, let's get back into the video. All right, so next you want to print. I don't know what step we're on. Print and save all invoices in a binder and a file on your computer. So if you can print it, if you have access to a printer in your home, print the invoices, hole punch them, and put them into your binder. If you can't do all that, you don't feel like doing all that, you can just simply save the file. A way to do that, if you don't know how, you can either use a screenshotting tool on your laptop to screenshot it and just save it into a file. The file that you save it into should be a file strictly there for just your business. Okay, so make sure that you're not using just random stuff you're just saving in random places. Make an actual folder for your business stuff strictly so that you can find anything at any time, and make sure you rename the document so that you know what it is that you were buying and from who, so that you can easily pull it. As you go, make sure that you're staying on track with your budget, and you can look at that by comparing your invoices after, you know, every purchase or whatever. All right, so 8 is to search for the items that you'll need. You want to compare the company prices, look for deals and specials, read customer reviews. It's very important. A lot of people are very helpful because they'll post like pictures of the orders that they had, so you can look at it to see the size in somebody's hand, so you can know like you can gauge kind of what it is and how much it look like and how big it is. stuff like that. So definitely read customers' reviews because they'll tell you how fast the shipping was. Customers will snitch quick or they'll gas quick. So just go ahead and read that. That takes away a lot of your headache because you can hear other people's opinions and their testimonials. So as you're doing this thing and you're reviewing these companies and searching for items, just ask yourself if this company will be a reliable source for your business as you grow and as product demand grows, because you don't want a company that's going to fold on you or that's not reliable, and then it's your business that looks bad. Because at the end of the day, is Lavish Boutique that people are looking at when they order from me and they don't get their stuff on time. Even if it's another company's fault, I can't email you apologizing saying, oh, I'm sorry, my lip gloss company didn't send me this on time. I have to just take the L because it's my company that y'all are looking at. You're not looking at them. You're not ordering from them. You're ordering from me. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so the 9th step is to remember that this is a test and trial period. The companies that you start with may not be the companies that you end with. So this is why I say to start small, which is my last tip, but we're going to talk about this one more. This is a test and trial period, guys. Like, test these companies out, test their reliability, test their customer service. Keep companies recorded with what you purchased from them and ask yourself, 1, did they show good customer service? Were they helpful? Why? You never know what issues you may run into in the future. It is good to know the company is ready and is willing to help you in any way possible. I experienced this with my packaging company. I ordered the wrong size boxes. If you watched the video, you saw that incident, but they were quick to provide me with samples to help me moving forward and make a better purchase. They were really helpful. And they even gave me the option of returning the boxes free of charge. So just see, like, if they're communicating with you, ask you, like, reaching out to you without you even reaching out to them, asking if you liked your product, stuff like that. Like, pay attention to things like that. Were they fast shipping? Did they say it was going to take 7 days, but it came in 3? Pay attention to stuff like that and check for consistency as well. Were the items good quality? This is very important. Like I said, it's your company that's in the spotlight, not your vendors. People are not caring about what your vendor did. Oh, they sent me some bad lashes, but you proceeded to send those bad lashes to somebody as the seller, you know? So you just have to pay attention to stuff like that. And 3, was the order correct, on time, and have fast delivery? This is very important because as your business grows, you have to be sure that your orders will arrive on time so that you can send out your orders on time. It's a give and take, it's an exchange. So make sure that whoever you're in this with, which is kind of like your partner, whether they know it or not, make sure that they can be relied upon so that your business flows like correctly and smoothly. Finally, step number 10 is to start small, guys. Don't spend if you don't have it. Always try to get like free samples. Again, if you watch my other unboxing video, you saw that I ordered a lot of stuff for free or for like $1. Like when I was making a purchase, I got these. It's like literally I got one of these just to see the size, if I would like it in person and stuff like that before I ordered a bunch of them, because those are more expensive than squeeze tubes. So do things like that, take advantage. Don't be too quick to buy items in bulk, especially from a company that you have never worked with and that you're not familiar with. If you're uncomfortable making a purchase because you don't feel like they have the price that you're looking for, but you just really want to get started, take your time. Like what they have, somebody else has, because you have to remember, even though a lot of them kind of make their stuff, some of them are just distributors. Like some of them get their stuff from a bigger company and they're just reselling it to you. So what they have, somebody else has, probably as good as quality if they have or better. So don't settle until you find what it is that you want. Not only that, but if the item was bad or if the items don't sell, you're trying to make a profit. So you have to figure out if people actually want this service from you or if that's an item that somebody actually wants. So don't go buying 100 pairs of lashes when you don't even know if you can sell one. So start small, because you may decide also too that you don't like the niche that you're in, that you want to try something else instead. Like your ideas might change, your passion might change, your direction for your business might change. So start small so that you can make those big changes without having to change everything about your business. All right, so if you made it this far, thank you so much for your support. I hope that you guys learned something from this video and that you have some tips that you can take from it. Good luck starting your businesses, guys. Definitely step out and try something new. Like working for somebody else is not the business. Do we need people to work for us sometimes? Yes. I mean, that's how businesses flow. But like entrepreneurship is the new wave. I'm just loving all the energy of people starting their own business and stuff. So you definitely have my support. I don't know if any of you noticed, but I have been going through my subscriber list of people who subscribed to me within the past 28 days, because that's as far as I can see on the list that they give me for my subscribers. So I just been going through and watching you guys' videos to the end to give you guys better watch time analytics, and learning about you guys, getting to know y'all, and commenting. So I'm not being a creep and just watching, not saying nothing. I am saying stuff on your videos to let you know that I'm watching. So it's not a coincidence if you're like, oh, I just subscribed to you and you just watched my video. It's like, I want to show love because y'all show love to me and y'all believe in me. So I definitely want to show love back. So thank you guys again for 800 plus subscribers, and I hope we continue to grow together. Again, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. The more you guys do, the more likely it will show up in the recommended list. Subscribe, turn on post notifications, because I am dropping another video right behind this one, and it's one that I'm sure all y'all are going to want to see. One more quick and exciting announcement. I am having a brand ambassador search. Lavish Boutique is having its first brand ambassador search. Yes, we're taking 5 people. This search will be going on through February. So February 1st is the cutoff date. I believe today is January 8th. So if you haven't seen it on Instagram, make sure you follow us on Instagram. That's the first step. And follow me on Instagram. Subscribe here. You have to turn on your post notifications. I can see if you do and if you did not. So make sure you do it. Comment down below and tell me why you feel like you should be a Lavish Doll ambassador. Oh, put your @name for Instagram. You have to have active followers, guys, or you have to have some kind of like platform to share the products. But if you don't have the subscriber count or the following, I will be doing a giveaway, but you guys have to support me as I get started. So like buy a gloss, do something, like help the business to grow so that I can actually get free stuff out and be able to afford it. So I want to be able to do all that stuff with you guys. So yeah, that's one thing. And then I'm going to be doing a video strictly dedicated to the tips that you guys have given, because on my last video, you guys gave some really good tips. So I'm going to pin a comment in the comments, and then under that one, just comment your tip and I will feature you and your business in my video. I will be doing business shout outs. So if you own a business and you want to be shouted out, I will be doing that. But like I said, you have to be subscribed, post notifications have to be turned on, and you have to be following me. Talking too fast. You have to be following me on Instagram along with the business, because you have to be somebody that's a supporter. So I need to see you, okay? Or your tip just has to be fire. So like drop your tip. If you automatically do that, you're gonna automatically be shouted out in the video. But there's gonna be a separate segment to where I'm doing like business shout outs, spotlights. So it's gonna be like not me just mentioning your name and @name and then your tip. It's gonna be me actually like going into the product that you have. If you want to send me a product, you can send it to me and I'll be displaying it in the video or using it in the video so that people can see it. But yeah, that's it. So I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and good luck, guys, with your businesses. Thank you so much for joining me on my journey, and I hope to continue with all of you. Bye, guys.